Technology has become deeply intertwined with our lives. What started as bulky computers and simple video games has transformed into sleek smartphones and immersive virtual reality experiences. This rapid evolution has brought undeniable convenience, connecting us in ways unimaginable just decades ago. But this dependence on technology also presents potential vulnerabilities, blurring the lines between progress and peril. We invite these technologies into our homes, our workplaces, and even our pockets. The devices we use daily, once novelties, are now necessities. This reliance, while seemingly benign, creates potential avenues for exploitation that we are only beginning to understand. As we delve deeper into the digital age, it is crucial to examine the hidden risks associated with these advancements. The very tools that entertain and connect us could also be manipulated for harmful purposes. This potential for harm extends beyond data breaches and privacy violations. What if the devices themselves could be used to directly impact our physical well-being? It's a chilling thought, but one that deserves our attention. Consider the unassuming game controller or keyboard. These peripherals, often viewed as mere tools for interaction, rely on intricate systems of signals and frequencies to function. Every button press, every joystick movement generates a cascade of electronic impulses that travel through wires and circuits. These signals, while generally harmless, could theoretically be manipulated. By altering their frequency or intensity, it may be possible to create specific effects on the human body. The human body is, after all, a complex electrical system itself. Our nervous system relies on electrical impulses to transmit information throughout the body. External electromagnetic fields can influence these internal processes. While the exact mechanisms and potential effects require further research, the possibility of manipulating these signals to elicit physical responses is a growing concern. This is not science fiction. It is a potential threat rooted in the very technology we embrace. The human body is remarkably sensitive to electromagnetic fields. Our cells communicate using electrical signals, and our brains operate on electrical impulses. This inherent vulnerability makes us susceptible to external manipulation. Exposure to certain frequencies can induce a range of effects, from subtle changes in mood to more pronounced physical sensations. Imagine a scenario where a seemingly harmless gaming session becomes a conduit for targeted attacks. By manipulating the signals transmitted through the controller, malicious actors could potentially trigger headaches, nausea, or even more severe physiological responses. While this may sound far-fetched, the potential for harm is real. The long-term effects of prolonged exposure to manipulated signals remain largely unknown. This uncertainty underscores the urgent need for comprehensive research and ethical considerations in this emerging field. We must proceed with caution, recognizing that the same technology that empowers us can also be used to exploit our vulnerabilities. Section 4, Echoes of the Past, A History of Weaponized Technology. Unfortunately, the concept of weaponizing technology is not new. Since the 1980s, there have been reports of governments and organizations exploring the use of electromagnetic fields for various purposes, including crowd control and even psychological manipulation. The Moscow Signal incident, where the US Embassy in Moscow was bombarded with microwaves, highlights the potential for using electromagnetic energy as a weapon. While the full extent of these programs remains shrouded in secrecy, the historical precedent is undeniable. The development of non-lethal weapons, including those that utilize electromagnetic frequencies, has been an ongoing pursuit for decades. As technology advances, so too does the potential for these weapons to become more sophisticated and more dangerous. The lessons of the past serve as a stark reminder of the potential consequences of unchecked technological advancement. We must learn from these historical examples and approach the future with a healthy dose of skepticism and a commitment to responsible innovation. Section 5, A New Era of Vulnerability, Americans Under Threat. The increasing sophistication of technology, coupled with the potential for manipulation, presents a unique threat to Americans. As a nation heavily reliant on technology, we are particularly vulnerable to these emerging forms of attack. The devices we use daily, from our smartphones to our gaming consoles, could become conduits for harm. This is not a call to abandon technology altogether, but rather a plea for vigilance and awareness. We must demand greater transparency from technology companies and hold them accountable for the safety and security of their products. Furthermore, we must invest in research to better understand the potential risks associated with electromagnetic manipulation and develop safeguards against such threats. The future of our nation's security may depend on our ability to navigate the complex intersection of technology, privacy, and personal safety. We must be prepared to confront the challenges ahead and ensure that the digital age does not come at the cost of our well-being.